What's good, my people? Welcome back to another video. This time we're gonna be doing our top 10 prem players going into the 24-25 season. The 10 players we think that are the best going into next season. I got my boy DJ from last video, and I got my boy MC as well. So it's just gonna be three of us this time. But yeah, it's gonna be our top 10 prem players going into next season, like I said. So my number 10 player in the Prem next year is going to be Eze. I think Eze is the 10th best player going into the Prem next year. MC's 10th best player going into the Prem next year is Mo Salah. Mo Salah. DJ's 10th best player going into the Prem next year is James Maddison from Tottenham Hotspur. My 9th best player going into the Prem next year is going to be Isak from Newcastle. Alexander Isak out of Newcastle. MC's 9th best player going into the Prem next year is VVD, Virgil van Dijk. DJ's 9th best player going into the Prem next year is Ollie Watkins. My 8th best player going into the Prem next year is Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo is my 8th best player in the Prem. MC's 8th best player going into the Prem next year is Jeremy Doku. That means he's missing a big name for sure if he's got Jeremy Doku that high. Because I know I left a few big names off to get Eze and Isak in there. DJ's 8th best player going into the Prem next year is Heung-min Son. Yeah, Mainoo, yeah. I like Mainoo. I just remembered him. Son. My 7th best player in the Prem going into next year, it's between two for me. One either makes the list or one doesn't. And I'm going to go Ollie Watkins. The other player I was thinking of was Trent Alexander-Arnold. So Trent just misses my list. MC's 7th best player going into the Prem next year is also Ollie Watkins. DJ's 7th best player going into the Prem next year is Kevin De Bruyne, KDB, at number 7. My 6th best player going into the Prem next year is going to be Mo Salah. Mo Salah is who I have at number 6. MC has got William Saliba, as his number 6 player heading into the Prem next year. DJ also has Saliba as his number 6 headed into next year. Saliba is his 6th best player in the Prem. My number 5 is the greatest Prem midfielder of all time, Kevin De Bruyne, KDB. The greatest Prem midfielder of all time is in my 5 slot heading into next year. MC also goes with who he agrees is the best Prem midfielder of all time and is also in his 5th place, and that's Kevin De Bruyne. KDB at number 5. Number 5 for DJ, there's been a quick substitution. It's going to be Son. I know he had Son at 8. My man, I ain't gonna go. My man be switching up sometimes. Change of feeling, change of heart. And he's going to put Solanke in that 8 spot. And he's going to put Son down in that 5th. Not 5. My number 4 is going to be William Saliba. William Saliba is my 4th best player going into the Prem next year. I did have him 3rd, but I just swapped it just then with the 3rd player. I just swapped them around. MC has Cole Palmer in 4th. Mr. Cole Palmer himself, Mr. England, Mr. front runner for that Ballon d'Or, in my opinion. No, it's not really. Don't kill me in the comments. Actually, kill me in the comments. It boosts my algorithm. But Cole Palmer is number 4 for MC. DJ has Saliba from number 6 to number 4. Cancel Express on God. Saliba at number 6 and also at number 4. This man, DJ, don't know his own list. Bro is straight vibes. He's going off straight vibes. Hold on. Let's see if he calls one in, though. Who's he going to change with it? Oh, you're joking? Okay. Now he's joking. He definitely wasn't joking because he forgot he put Saliba there, but it's okay. He's joking. DJ is going to have Bukayo Saka. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Definitely an accident there. Bukayo Saka at number 4. Best player in the Prem. My third best player headed into the Prem next year is going to be Rodri. Rodri is my third best player in the Prem next year, starting the season. Maybe nobody predicts to finish it that way, but starting the season is going to be Rodri. MC has a surprise shock. I can't wait to see his top 2 because I think he just put his top 2 in. He just put the top 2 in 4 and 3, but he has Phil Foden at number 3. Foden is there at number 3. Wow. Young Player of the Year in 4 and Player of the Year in 3. That is, honestly, I think should be everybody's top 2, but I guess not. DJ is going to go with, in his third spot, he's going to go for 2 players. He's going to have, no, never mind. Like I said earlier, my man is changing heart just like that. Felipe Foden. 2 boys have Felipe Foden. Oh, and he just added, he thinks Martin Odegaard is tied with Felipe Foden for the 3rd spot. Martin Odegaard. My number 2 best player in the Prem. It's pretty obvious. Y'all know who my top 2 is. I've said it multiple times talking about MC's pick right there. It gives it away. My number 2 is Felipe Foden. The Brazilian Englishman Felipe Foden is my number 2. So y'all know who my number 1 is. Felipe Foden at number 2. MC's number 2 is potentially the worst footballer I've ever seen. He is the greatest worst player of all time. He absolutely stinks at football, but is unstoppable. And that man is Mr. Erling Haaland at number 2. Goal scoring machine, but cannot do anything. Like Roy Keane said it best, he is a Division 2 player playing in the Prem, but he's one of the best at it. It's clear he misses out on my top 10 though, because I don't rate him as a footballer, unfortunately. Not unfortunate for him. Why does he care about what I think? A guy that's gonna get like, at best, hopefully, 15 views off this video, but fuck it. DJ's second best player in the Prem next year. Heading into next year, I should say, boys. Yeah, he's about to name fucking everybody. Get ready, guys. It's about to be 5-6 players tied for 2 and 1 here. He's going, I told you, his 6 best players. His second best player is also Erling Haaland. But he has Christopher Nkunku, a healthy Christopher Nkunku at number 2. So this guy has a 16-man top 10. I didn't know we could do that because I would have put a lot of players tied at 10. But it's okay. My dog is going to do what he want to do. MC, if you want to put like 4 people at 1, I understand it. Now I am going for my number 1. My best player in the Prem. The man who should have won Player of the Year. Took this team all the way to top 6, which might not be much, but considering this month, yeah, I understand, but I wrote mine down off my head. Is Cold Mother Palmer. Come on, the best there is. Harry Maguire, Anthony, and Mudryk. That's a great number one. I can't lie. Them three tied. That's unbreakable. All right, MC. His number. Yeah, I know. His number one best player in the Prem headed into next year is going to be his number one best player in the world right now as well. Ballon d'Or favorite, some would say. I believe he deserves it. He should win it. Rodri. The man has a very Man City heavy top five, but I don't blame him. 4 out of his top 5 players are Man City. I don't blame him. Currently the best team in the world, second best team at worst. And DJ goes with Harry Maguire and Onana at number one. No, he's joking. Nah, we know he's joking. Okay, DJ's real number one, hopefully, is, of course, who else but the man, Cold Mother King Palmer, baby. Palmer makes number one for two of us. So, just to go over them quickly at the end here, we have X's, Express's top 10. Eze, Isak, Mainu, Watkins, Salah, KDB, William Saliba, Rodri, Foden, and Cole Palmer. Honestly, that might be perfect top 10. No Bukayo Saka. MC. His top 10 goes as such. Mo Salah in 10. VVD in 9. Doku 8. Watkins 7. Saliba 6. Kevin De Bruyne 5th. Same as mine. Same as X's. Cole Palmer 4. Little low. It's okay though. Man City heavy here in the top 3. Felipe Foden in 3. Erling Haaland in 2. And his best player in the world, Rodrigo, in number 1. No Bukayo Saka for him either. Arsenal fans are crying in the comments. Don't worry, Saliba made a top 4 for me though. So I'm not really biased. My boy DJ. Now this list right here, he's top 17 players in the world damn near. We had a few swaps and changes here, but it's alright. We have Madison in 10. Ogre. Madison in 10. Watkins in 9. Son, never mind. We switched it. Solanke in 8. Kevin De Bruyne in 7. William Saliba in 6. Son in 5th. Saka at 4th. Foden and Martin Odegaard tied for 3rd. Haaland and Nkunku tied for 2nd. A healthy Nkunku. Cold mother King Palmer at number 1. He does have Bukayo Saka at 4. Very high. Or technically 5. It is what it is. And that concludes our list. Let us know yours in the comments. And I can't wait for y'all to go crazy and try to cook us for missing certain players. And I'm sure we did miss players. Maybe one wasn't mentioned. Like Ivan Toney wasn't mentioned. I don't know who else right now. But yeah. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below of your top 10 and who you think had the best list. I appreciate it. Catch y'all in the next one.